Hi, I am Damilola Adelodun Ayeni. I'm your chemistry teacher. I'm here to solve this chemistry problem, which says 50 cm cube of CO2 was exploded with 150 cm cube of air containing 20% oxygen by volume. Which of the reactants was in excess? A. Carbon 2 oxide, B. Carbon 4 oxide, C. Oxygen, and D. Nitrogen. Let's start by knowing what are the given parameters in the question. CO is given to be 50 cm cube. Oxygen is known to be 20% of 150 cm cube, which can only be calculated out. And that will be 20 over 100 times 150, which will give us 30 cm cube after the zeros are crossed. Then the equation of the reaction, we need to look at that. CO combines with oxygen, O2, to give us CO2. That's carbon 4 oxide. All of them are gases. This is an unbalanced equation because there are 3 oxygen on the left-hand side and 2 on the right-hand side. Let's balance the equation. It could be balanced by putting 2 before CO and 2 before CO2, which will balance the whole equation. Where we have carbon now 2 on the left and 2 on the right, whereas oxygen now becomes 4 on the left and 4 on the right, so it's a balanced equation. Now, to solve this problem, this is a Gay-Lussac laws problem of combining volume. So, from this Gay-Lussac's law, we have discovered that we have 2 volumes of CO that we always combine with 1 volume of oxygen to give us 2 volumes of CO2. Going ahead, before any reaction will take place, we have seen there that we have 50 cm cube of CO starting the reaction and 30 cm cube of oxygen, whereas there was no carbon 4 oxide at the beginning of the reaction. During the reaction, we are going to have, if we have 30 cm cube of oxygen, we need double of the CO, and we don't have up to that double of 60. So it means that we go the other way around. 2 volume of CO requires 1 volume of oxygen. So 50 cm cube will require 25 cm cube. So invariably, oxygen will be in excess in that form. So that will be 25 for oxygen. You have to react with the 50 cm cube of CO, and in the end, we will have 50 cm cube of CO2 being formed following the same ratio, 2 to 1 to 2. So 50 cm cube of CO will require 25 cm cube of oxygen to give 50 cm cube of CO2 following our Gay-Lussac's law on volumes. After the reaction, we discover that there will be no CO remaining at all again, but there will be 5 cm cube of oxygen left and 50 cm cube of CO2 being formed. After the reaction, then we can conclude that no CO was left. All the CO have been used up, the whole 50 of them have been used up. Then we can also say that 50 cm cube of carbon 4 oxide also was produced, and we could see that there are 5 cm cube of oxygen that was left unused. So we could conclude that the answer is C. Oxygen is in excess by 5 cm cube.